Hey you guys, and welcome back to another book haul video. Yay me! So, friends still insist on taking over my living room. Friends and sisters and things like that. So, back in my room again. Okay. Now, these next books I got from Amazon because I felt me and eBay were getting too close. So me and Amazon, let's come back together a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I still have more books from eBay coming. Yes. I know. Problems into the max. Okay, most of these books from Amazon I got from the bargain bin section, which I'm really excited about, so I didn't spend a whole bunch of moolah, but here we go. Pretty Dead by Frances Leah Block, and this book is about some vampires or something like that. Also, by Frances Leah Block, I got Blood Roses, and these two were both in a bargain bin and cost like $6.80. Now I'm just going to read the inside flap of this one to kind of give you a sense of some of her writing style. What shall we do? All of us passionate girls who fear crushing the boys we love with our mouths, like caverns of teeth, our mushrooming brains, our watermelon hearts. And this has like 9 different tales of people coming to age or like transforming themselves, so that will be nice to see. Next, I got Falling Under by Gwen Hayes, and it was $4 in the bargain bin section, and it is about some supernatural type stuff. They didn't really give too much details, but it sounded intriguing, and so I went to get it. The next I got is The Poison Eaters and Other Stories by Holly Black, and I have read some of her other books like Valiant, To Thee, and Ironside, and some other short stories where she has written with various authors, and I cannot wait to read these short stories. I love it, and I love this cover, and this was also $4 in the bargain section. Next, I got Night Runner by Max Turner, and this was like $1.90. Not in the bargain section at all, but it follows this boy Zach Thompson, who after his parents die, he goes to a mental institution because of his severe allergies, and a mental institution is only people who are equipped to handle that kind of, I guess, severe allergy stuff. Anyway, he has never really thought about leaving this institution until one night some guy runs in, drops, and says for him to run, and him and his friends proceed to run, and that is when he finds out who I guess he really is. And there is a sequel, so hopefully this will be so good that I'll have to get the sequel. Next, I got Girl Parts by John Cusack, and this book was like $2.12, not in the bargain section. Yeah, actually in the bargain section it cost $6.80. So the actual price right now of this book is like $2.12, but I know it went up to like $3, and it'll probably go back to the regular price soon. I'm not sure when, but then you'll probably want the bargain one. But for now, yay me. I have been wanting this book for a while after seeing some reviews on it, and finally got it. And I'm just going to read the summary for you guys. The lives of David, wealthy and popular but still lonely, and Charlie, a soulful outsider, intersect when Rose, the female companion bought for David's parents by to treat his dissociative disorder, forms a bond with Charlie. Yes, I cannot wait to read it. This next book I got is Wishful by Alexandra Bullion, and the funny thing is, apparently I own this book on my Kindle. Apparently I got it for free a couple of years back and had not read it yet, probably because my Kindle broke and I probably forgot I got it for free. But this was only like $1.73 at the time, so there we go. I'm still very happy, and I'm just going to read the summary of this for you guys as well. After her vivacious twin sister dies, a shy teenager moves with her parents to San Francisco, where she meets a magical seamstress who grants her one wish. And you can guess what that wish is, and sort of how this book is going to go. So I for one cannot wait to read this. And I really like this cover, like her dress is made of stars and stuff. So next, I got Drink Say Love by Sarah Beth Durst. And this book costs $7.20 in the bargain bin. Happy because I was kind of on the fence of this book, but I saw a lot of good reviews on it, so I decided to get it. And this book, I'm going to read the summary also. After 16-year-old vampire Pearl Sage is stabbed through the heart by a were-unicorn, she develops non-vampire-like traits that lead her to save her high school classmates from the Vampire King of New England. So, yeah, can't wait to read this one too. Next, I have got a book from I wanted for a very, very long time. And I think my friend's just bothering me. and I got this book for $6.80, and I've been wanting this book for years. It is called Indian Spring by Matthew Skeleton. And yeah, like I wanted this book back when I was actually in school. Yeah, out of school. I've been for a while, and I am just going to read the summary for you guys. Having reluctantly accompanied his academic mother and pesky younger sister to Oxford, 12-year-old Blake Winters is at loose ends until he stumbles across an ancient and magical book secretly brought to England in 1453 by Gutenberg's mute apprentice to save it from evil forces, which now draws Blake into a dangerous and life-threatening quest. So, yeah, finally so glad to finally have this book. Have you guys ever experienced that? You know, you wanted a book for so long, you finally get it? Yes. Okay, now, this is my only non-fiction book. I really kind of buy these or grown up, but it's called ID, Stuff That Defines Us, and it's by Scowen and Peter Mitchell, and I'm just going to read the back for you guys real quick. Some things can change you forever. Your first love, an unexpected betrayal, losing someone who matters more to you than anyone else. ID offers 12 first-person accounts about life pivotal moments, those universal experiences from our youth that mar us, mold us, and make us who we are. By turns, thoughtful, painful, funny, and fierce, ID powerfully demonstrates that what defines us in youth doesn't have to confine us forever. And I found this book entertaining that I thought I might like, but this was kind of weird, you know, this picture kind of stuff. I kind of just expected it to, you know, be regular like this, and here it is, flick pages with these kind of drawings and things. Sorry about my phone. And like it does have like Q&A questions. I guess they interviewed 12 of their friends and got 12 of their stories, so that is going to be an interesting read. Yay for being a grown-up sometimes. Next, I got this book, and this book was also in a bargain section. It was like $4 and something. Next book, also bargain bin, $6.80. Mentoring by Amber Kizar. Of course, these things really do add up, but and this book follows a girl who is half angel. I'll just read the summary. On her 16th birthday, Marion is whisked off to her great aunt's home in Revelation, Colorado, where she learns that she is a Fernesta, the half-human, half-angel link between the living and the dead, and must learn to help human souls to the afterlife before dark forces reaches them. So yeah, that's going to be entertaining, and I kind of like the border and stuff of this book, so I haven't really heard about this book too much, so if you have, tell me. And then the next book I got is called The Wager by Donna Jo Napielli, and I really love this cover. I mean, even if I don't like the book, the cover is just awesome. And this book follows a guy who makes a wager with the devil, because he used to be very rich, and now he's kind of poor, but he's always been kind of, you know, inflated about his looks. So the devil makes him bet that he can't take a shower for 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days. And if he can hold to that, he can lose his soul. But I'm not sure if I would actually make that wager. I mean, who really can't take a shower for 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days? You think you would be able to do it? Maybe. For a lot of money. He gets unlimited money if he wins, so that's kind of an incentive, I guess. And the next book, I did say I was getting, and it is called Stork by Wendy De La Soul. And this book takes place in Minnesota, and it says that 16-year-old Catherine LeBlanc moves there, and then what she doesn't expect is that she gets inducted into this Iceland Stoic Society, an ancient order of women charged with a unique mythical duty. And if you guys remember, I actually had the second book, Frost, from my other haul. I bought this on Amazon used from a different seller, but it turned out to be a really good one because I kind of expected worse. So I loved these covers, and I cannot wait to start reading them. I can't wait to start reading any of this book. If only I had many more eyes and brains. So many books, so little time. Okay, now by Amelia Outwater Roads, I got the Shapeshifters, the ke-sha of the Den of Shadows, and it is a bind-up of 5 books, which are Hawk Song, Snake Charm, Falcon Dance, Wolf Cry, and Waver Hell. I've read the first 3 books back in school, and the Falcon Dance had just kind of come out, and the other ones hadn't yet, but I'll just read the back of the first one. Danica Shetty, an avian shapeshifter, will do anything in her power to stop the war that has raged between her people in the Serpentine even pretend to be in love with Zane Corbins, the terrifying leader of her kind's greatest enemy, and accept him as her pair bond. But will Zane strike as swiftly and lethally as a cobra that is a second form? And yes, I too like this cover. And I cannot wait. Now, all these books takes place in the same world, but they're not the same people in each one. So you do kind of get updates on everybody's life and how the fallout of everything that happened. So that is going to be very interesting. And also, by Amelia Atwater Rose, I got the Dens of Shadow Quartet, and I originally had all these 4 books that were in here, but I gave them to a friend because I knew I was going to rebuy this. This costs like $5.20. This costs like $4.50, and they're both in a bargain bin section. And the books that are in here is The Forest of the Night, Demon in My View, Shattered Mirror, and Midnight Predator. I really like Demon in My View and Midnight Predator, and those two were kind of being held together by tape. The other two are really good condition. But, I know my friend would enjoy them so that we could talk about them. So, yay. I'm just going to read the back of Demon in My View. Jessica isn't your average high school student. Now she's an acclaimed author of vampire fiction. Now 2 new students at her high school strongly remind her of her favorite characters, but those characters only live in her imagination, right? Yay. So all these are about vampires and witches, and I highly recommend these books. Demon in My View if you're only going to buy one just to check it out. So, there we go. And I also got, let's see. Yay! I also got Tiger's Curse by Clean Hawk. And the sequel I got in the bargain bin, which was $6.80, and it is Tiger's Quest by Clean Hawk. And if you guys might remember, I hauled the 3rd book I had gotten, and it was Tiger's Voyage by Colleen. And this was a hard copy. This is how they all look. Finally, all good. So I'm very happy. And let's see, does this one have a summary? No. But this book, I'll just read the inside flat for you guys. Passion, fate, loyalty. Would you risk it all to choose your destiny? The last thing Kelsey Hayes thought she'd be doing this summer was trying to break a 300-year-old Indian curse with a mysterious white tiger named Ren halfway around the world. But that's exactly what happened. Face to face with dark forces, spell-binding magic, and mystical worlds where nothing is what it seems, Kelsey risked everything to pierce together an ancient prophecy that can break the curse forever. Tiger Curse is the first exciting volume in an epic fantasy romance that will leave you breathless and yearning for more. And I have been seeing this when the first book came out, and I've been kind of wanted it, and I finally got it. So, yeah, I think that is all the books that I got. Almost lost count there for a while. So tell me, did you enjoy any of these books? Do you want to read any of them? Which ones interest you? And if you have read any of them, tell me what you thought about them, and if you liked them or if you didn't, and why not. And I will talk to you guys later. Also, my Tumblr, my Twitter, and Goodreads are all below, and all my upcoming videos will be below too. So I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.